week's portion for Eschanan is recorded. The first paragraph of the Shema, included in it, is the mitzvah of Ve'ahavta es Hashem Elokecha, to love God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might, to look at the world, to look at God's gifts to creation, to look at God's gifts to each and every one of us, and to appreciate those gifts, and to come closer to God, and to love Him more and more. It is told about Rabbi Chayim Friedlander, one of the great teachers at the Panovich Yeshiva in Bnei Brak. When he was ill, the great sage, the head of the yeshiva, Rav Shach, came to visit him. And Rabbi Friedlander bemoaned the fact that he's too ill to study Torah. Rav Shach responded, King David taught us. In the Psalms, he said, Lo amos ki echye. I'm not going to die. I'm going to live. Va'asaper ma'asei ka. And I will speak about the kindness and goodness of God. King David taught what is living. Living is to be able to see the beauty of God, the gifts of God to the world and to each and every one of us. We have been, during the past months, so stifled. Many of us feel, we're not really living. We can't do what we wanted to do. We can't travel, see the wonderful places. We can't do the wonderful things that we plan to do and that we're used to doing. It's not really living. King David taught us, Lo amos ke'achya. Life, living. You know what living is? Living is realizing the greatness of God, the beauty of God, the gifts of God. Rabbi Avigdor Miller points out the apple. God could have made one species of apple. Do you know how many hundreds of apples, different kinds of apples there are in the world? How many different colors? All this is to give us pleasure. A small example of God's kindness. Lo amos ki echye. During this time especially, it is the time to focus on a different aspect of vibrant living, and that is looking, enjoying, appreciating God's kindness and God's love in every small way. Have a fabulous Shabbos.